Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today, we're going to talk about the future of the Republican Party. Because that vote that was taken last night in the House, it shed some light on it. If you don't know what happened, Representative Cheney voted in favor of impeaching Trump. In order to show Trump's continued grip, sway and power in the Republican Party, his loyalists engineered a vote that would oust her from a leadership position. It failed miserably. Trump loyalists were outvoted 2-1. Rather than showing his power, showed how weak he is. Granted, it was done via secret ballot. So the representatives who voted against what he wanted, they don't have to face the inevitable backlash that would come from his most vocal supporters. But rather than cementing his control, it weakened it. And it left us with a couple of questions. First is, I wonder what would happen if Republicans in the Senate were free to vote their conscience, were free to vote for the truth, were free to do what duty demands in the Senate trial. If that vote was held via secret ballot, if it would alter the outcome, if you would have more Republicans show backbone and do what is necessary to save their party. And then the second question is, what is the Republican Party now? You know, it's not the party of Trump anymore. It's not a party of personality. And it's not a party of policy. They allowed that personality to undermine everything they pretended that they stood for. So they are currently without an identity and without a national leader. It is the perfect opportunity for the Republican Party to reinvent itself, because currently it's the party of whataboutism, deflection, and lies. Rather than address any issue or any criticism, they just point a finger. Currently, large portions of their base are debating whether or not AOC had a right to be scared because they weren't close enough to her. I'm curious as to how many yards away they have to be before she's allowed to be scared. That kind of deflection, that kind of spin, only goes so far. Because no matter what kind of spin is placed on that, it draws attention to the fact that Republican supporters stormed the Capitol with intent to do her harm. Nothing changes that. That whataboutism, that deflection, that reliance on ultranationalism and sound bites, it isn't going to be successful. Last election showed that. They're going to have to become a party of policy again. And they're going to have to adopt more liberal policy. Owning the libs on social media is not policy. If they want voters, they're going to have to become more liberal because their current base is aging and eventually it will age out of voting. Younger people are more liberal. The Republican Party is at a crossroads. They are currently just in a disaster zone. And the only way out, the clearest path to redefining itself, is convicting Trump at the impeachment and setting a new tone, reinventing themselves completely. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.